Okay, I've done a few book reviews now, and it's kind of fun for me to do. I don't know, it gives you something to talk about. Anyway, I'm not going to do a specific book review today as much as I'm going to do a review about an author that catches a lot of slack. Anyway, here's his books. You can review them. He has a couple more out that I don't have. Then he has a couple others that he just writes the forward, so I didn't really put those down here. Anyway, um, here's what I have to say about Anthony Cummins. He takes historical documents and turns them into a book in English that we can read. I love that. I think it's awesome. He catches slack because he brings out real history about ninjutsu. The problem with that is some of the ninjutsu history isn't quite up to par. And so when he comes and he writes a book, and everything that Hatsumi or Takamatsu has said turns out to not be 100% correct, people get mad. What I would like to see is instead of getting mad, let's rewrite history. Let's rewrite history with the correct history. Um, so anyway, I think these books are great, man. If Anthony Cummins sees this, keep doing the same thing you've been doing. I love reading them. Um, Not a lot of other people are out there taking historical documents and turning them into English format books. So, you got Hanzo Hattori's book, Scrolls. When I was younger, I thought Hanzo Hattori was a myth and a legend. Turns out he's actually got scrolls out there that I can actually read now. That's great, man. There's not a lot of people doing that. Keep doing what you're doing. For the people that don't like Anthony Cummins for whatever reason, um, you know what, man? The history is what it is. If you can go back in time in terms of research and see that there's documents proving what ninjutsu really is, you really can't doubt that. I understand. Maybe Hatsumi says something. I was in the Bujinkan for years when I was younger. Takamatsu said things. Not everything that your instructor says is always 100%, and maybe it's not their fault. Maybe it's just the information they were given. But I don't like to see a guy knocked when he does the type of research and work that he's doing. Anyway, keep up the work. I love the books. I don't have them all because one of them's discontinued and it's like $200 now. So when that one gets back in print, I'll have that one as well. But anyway, man, I love the books. I love reading them. I think the research you're doing is invaluable. So that's all I want to say. One more time, these are the books if I can get them all in there, by Anthony Cummins. Don't look at the poster in the back. That's not by Anthony Cummins. Anyway, okay. Well, thank you, and I hope you enjoyed the review.